Tantamount. Their resignations were tantamount to an admission of guilt. What does it mean? It's used to compare an action to a greater one, declaring they are virtually the same, having the same effect, usually something bad, being equivalent in seriousness, value, significance, or effect. This phrase originates from Anglo-French in the early 17th century, meaning to amount to as much. Let's look at some examples. Refusal to give a thumbprint is tantamount to a confession. His statement was tantamount to an admission of guilt. They see any criticism of the president as tantamount to treason. Her refusal to answer was tantamount to an admission of guilt. His angry speech was tantamount to a declaration of war. Missing your finals is tantamount to dropping out of college. A relationship is tantamount to marriage. The two old friends exchanged tantamount greetings. What he did was tantamount to treason. The consequences could have been tantamount to a death sentence. Voting against the directors would be tantamount to declaring war. The king's request was tantamount to a command. To leave a dog home alone is tantamount to cruelty. Journalists argue that the law was tantamount to censorship. Critics say that the arrangement is tantamount to a dictatorship. For camping strategists, this was tantamount to spinning straw into gold. This is tantamount to insubordination. He considered it an impossible feat, tantamount to asking for 18 miracles in a row. This has been distorted in the press as tantamount to planning violent attacks on the summit. A simple error of judgment was tantamount to artistic suicide. To him, omission was tantamount to deceit.